Hey guys, so rest in peace, Pharoah Sanders. One of jazz's greats, one of my favorite jazz artists. I wanted to get the album Karma by him, but it's apparently very, very expensive. But yeah, the album Karma is absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favorite jazz albums, and it also has vocal work on it. He was a great singer, but he also was just a really great saxophonist. He had a very, very unique sound, and he had some solo elements. He did yodeling and all this other stuff. Um, you can just tell he had like a very distinct sound of his saxophone, this screaming kind of noise thing he did with his saxophone that was very, very unique. You just knew it was him. Like even there was like an album I was listening to earlier today because I was trying to listen to some more free jazz stuff. And there would say the Jazz Composers Orchestra, and there was this one thing I heard on a saxophone. I was like, that sounds like Pharoah Sanders, and yep, it was. He just happened to be one of the people who was on it. All right. Yeah, rest in peace, Pharoah Sanders. Definitely one of the greats. So, hey, Rudy, how's it going? Hold on, give me a second. I thought I left my earbuds in. Oh, there. That's good, Rudy. Anything? Have you ever heard of Pharoah Sanders before? You ever listened to his music before? Not really. Do you listen to any jazz at all? Because he's jazz music. I mean, I know it's not for everyone though, but I think I don't really listen to a whole lot of jazz, but I do like a lot of avant-garde forms of jazz though. He's avant-garde jazz. What do you do? Listen to any jazz at all, or not really? Yeah. I'm not a jazz person, kind of way. Also, than listening to National Marilyn Manson, My Chemical Romance, and so it's cool. Hmm. Hmm. Anything new you've been listening? Did you listen to any of the stuff I recommended? Also, Reframe by Rabbit Junk. Oh, yeah, the Div Tac album is freaking amazing. Yeah, it's really good. It's very underrated. Did you like the Reframe by Rabbit Junk? Did you like that too? That's good. Did you prefer that or the Shizit album? I think both. Oh, you like them both the same? That's cool. Yeah, they're both pretty good. I think I prefer Soundtrack to the Revolution though, personally. I rewatched The Amazing Spider-Man and I watched Clockwork Orange. Oh, that's cool. What do you think of Clockwork Orange? It's pretty good, but I do feel a bit sad for Alex. Yeah, that's one thing that's interesting about it is he's clearly a super awful person. He did horrible things. You've seen him do horrible things, but you end up feeling bad for him because he gets robbed of his free will, is his ability to be a human, which I think is kind of an interesting concept. That's actually why it was my favorite movie for a long time, but it's probably my second favorite Stanley Kubrick film now. Shining's probably my favorite, but it's interesting that you feel bad for him though, because I don't know. I'm sorry, I went on a different tangent. So I was going to say it was my favorite for a really long time because I really liked the costume designs and I loved the colors of it and the trippy nature of it, but I also really liked the concept. I just thought it was a really interesting concept, and I thought it was just a really unique look, very ahead of its time. And it wasn't really like anything else. And I like the way they talk. I don't know. It's just really cool movie. Definitely still one of my favorites though. Shining might be my favorite Stanley Kubrick film though. Damn. All right. Crap. Give me a second. Yeah. I'm taking all these movies out because I was going to take a photo of them at some point. I'm back. There were some movies that I had set over here on these records, and I guess the weight of them was too much, and they fell. I was going to take a photo of them later. I see you're a Blu-ray person. Oh, yeah, that's what I usually get is Blu-ray. If that's not an option, though, I'll get DVD. Oh. Have you seen any movies recently or anything like that? Oh, and also, by the way, I meant to say that new album by. Have you ever listened to Death's Dynamic Shroud? Because they made an album this week that's really good. It's called Dark Life. Yeah, I think it's easily one of the best things they've done yet. They're a vaporwave, but their new album is kind of like glitch pop. Still has some vaporwave stuff in it, but I think it's a bit more like original material. There still is a lot of sampling, but they're a group I've been really getting into lately. I think they're pretty cool. They're from Pennsylvania, I think. Yeah, their new album Dark Life is really good. I think I might even prefer it a bit over the I'll Try Living Like This, which is the one from 2015. It's considered to be their best. I also pre-ordered it, and I also pre-ordered I'll Try Living Like This. They're the album from 2015. The scene from A Clockwork Orange felt sad when Alex is beaten up by the police which is his former drugs. Yeah. Yeah, I think in the book, I guess, click away if you plan on reading the book or cover your ears. Do you plan on reading the book, A Clockwork Orange, the book it's based on? Because something different happens with that scene. Or do you want me to tell you? If you don't plan on reading the book, I guess it's fine. I can tell you. The book's really good too. I usually can't get super into books when I read them, but I thought that book was fairly entertaining. Good read. I want to get more into more reading. I think probably should probably get more into more reading. I think I prefer the movie version. But have you read the book? Have you ever read the book before? Oh no, I'm saying like, are you planning on like since you've seen the movie? I was going to tell you what they did different in that scene in the book, like how it was in the book. They changed it in the movie. Do you want me to tell you, or do you think you're going to plan on reading the book and you don't want me to tell you because you don't want me to spoil anything, or do you think it's fine? I can tell you. No, I'm fine. Oh, I can tell you. I just want to be completely sure. I just want to make sure you're fine with me telling you. Oh, you don't want me to tell you? Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. All right. That's fine. Well, let me know if you ever decide to read the book. One second. Do you ever listen to Diary by Sunny Day Real Estate? I think I've listened to it before. Yeah, I think I've listened to it before, and it's a pretty good album. Probably got to listen to more Midwest. We gotta do like Midwest emo, but yeah, that album's pretty good. I have another album I haven't listened to. There's another album I heard was good called "How It Feels to Be Something On." I heard was good too, but I haven't listened to it. I gotta try to check it out at some point though. But my favorite Midwest emo group, I'd probably say, is the Brave Little Abascus. You ever heard of that? They have a really good album called. We just got back from the discomfort. Just got back from the discomfort. We're all right. Is the name of it. It's probably my favorite Midwest emo band. I'll type it in for you. It's the name of the band, the Brave Little Abascus, and the album was called. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. Welcome. I think I should listen especially to our album. Oh, but you haven't heard the album by Sunny Day Real Estate? Yeah, that album's pretty good, but you haven't listened to it yet? Just two songs from it, Seven and In Circles. That's cool. Did you like them? Oh, that's good. There's also, this is kind of a generic thing to say, but another Midwest emo band I like is American Football. I'm sure you've heard of that group, right? American Football. They're like the most famous, by far the most famous Midwest emo group. And they have all their albums are called American Football, but their first album is really good. You said you've heard them? Yeah, they're pretty good. I really like their song "Never Meant." There's another group that's pretty good called Cap and Jazz that I think one of the members I think was a part of before he was in American Football, I think, but I forgot which one it was. But they have something called an alphabet of polyphology. If you want to check them out, listen to that. It's basically everything they did, and it's not insanely long. I don't think they're as good as American Football though, but they're still pretty good. Yeah, but I haven't listened to them when I see them. That's cool. I finished watching season 1 of Breaking Bad. Oh, that's cool. What do you think of it so far? Also, season 1 is the worst season, by the way. In my opinion, season 1 is definitely the worst season. It's still good, but it's easily the worst season. The other, I think it pretty much just gets better as it goes on, I think. And I even prefer Better Call Saul even more over Breaking Bad. But yeah, what do you think of the first season? I think it's really good. That's good. Yeah, it's definitely one of the best shows ever made. I forgot about Jesse melting Emilio's dead body. Oh, yeah. And Jesse, what do you think of Jesse, by the way? He's a lot of people's favorite. A lot of people really, really like Jesse. I think he's okay. Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite characters. A lot of people, he's like the favorite of the show by a lot of people. A lot of people just really, really love him. Who's your favorite character so far? There, I'm going to start watching season 2. Who's your favorite character so far? Don't have one yet. Also, do you ever listen to Fear Music by Talking Heads? Yeah, I think I listened to it a couple times. It's pretty good. It's probably my second favorite Talking Heads album. I probably have to say, but I mean, I guess my favorites Remain in Light. I guess my second favorite, if you count the live albums, the live album was probably be Stop Making Sense. Is probably my second favorite. The concert film is really good too. And if out of their studio albums, Fear Music is probably my second favorite. See what song's on under. Let's see. Oh yeah, well, Life During Wartime. Yeah, that's probably my favorite off of it. Don't have. Oh wait, oh sorry. What's your favorite Talking Heads album? Would you say? Don't have one, but I think I go for Remain in Light. Yeah, that's definitely their best in my eyes. It's a very good album. Oh, message retracted. Sorry, I accidentally put a question mark. Oh, gotcha. Your favorite is Remain in Light. Oh, and also you should watch the Stop Making Sense concert film. It's really good. The Talking Heads are very very good live visuals. David Byrne has a very good visual artist as well. Do you ever listen to The Future of War by Atari Teenage Riot? Uh, I don't think I've listened to that album. I think the only album I listened to is the 1995. I think the name of it is. I think they later renamed it "Delete Yourself" because of the controversy with the cover art. I think the picture of a gun on it. Oh wait, yeah, I recognize that cover.
I haven't listened to that album though. I listened to their one, Delete Yourself though. I'll have to go check that one out though. I'll go listen to it. Did you ever listen to? Oh, that's right. Did you listen to that stuff by Alec Empire? I meant to ask. I think they were the group that started digital hardcore, I believe, too. By the way.
Listen to some songs from his album Intelligence and Sacrifice. Yeah, I think that album's pretty good. You should listen to the live album, Live CBGBs, New York City, 1998, with Merzbow. That album is really good. It may not be for everyone though, because Merzbow, like I said, with Merzbow, his music on his own, I don't think is really for everyone. I don't feel like anyone really likes his music on his own, except I don't know, people that are really in the noise or something. I don't know, but when his music's mixed with stuff like electronic dance music and metal, I think it sounds great. And that's what he does on this live album is it's electronic dance music mixed with harsh noise, and I think it sounds really good, my opinion. May not be for everyone though. I think it's called like a power noise. I'll type it in. Oh, oh, sorry. It's it may not you. It's possible you may not like it though, because it may be a bit too noisy or something. It's definitely not for everyone, but I think it's pretty good, personally. Yeah, going to listen to it soon. All right, tell me what you think. I'm so stoked for the new Slipknot album tomorrow. I gotta admit, I'm not too excited for it. I really haven't liked the singles all that much, in my opinion, at least. I thought "We Are Not Your Kind" was pretty good, though. I don't really have a lot of high hopes for this new album, but maybe it'll surprise me. I don't know.
What's your favorite Slipknot album? Just curious. Oh yeah, that's right, Iowa. Yeah, my favorite's probably their self-titled one. Then probably Iowa. If I had to say. Then probably We Are Not Your Kind. If I had to say. Yeah, Iowa. A lot of people really like Iowa though, because it's they're by far their heaviest. Hold on 1 second. What's your favorite song off of Iowa? My favorite, by the way, is probably People Equal Shit. If I had to say. My favorite track from it is New Abortion and Everything Ends. It's cool. What's let's see. You like groups like Korn or Deftones, System of a Down, stuff like that? You like those groups too? You know, saying those like Korn and Deftones and System of a Down, stuff like that. My favorite track from I already read that one, sorry. Anything else that's been going on, Rudy? Anything? Movies you've seen? Any music? Other music you listen to? Anything like that? Any games you played? Any TV shows you watch? Anything like that? I'm back. Hey, Rudy. Hey. Do you also list like groups like Korn or like Deftones or System of a Down or anything like that? Oh yeah. What's your favorite album by those groups? My favorite album by System of a Down is probably Toxicity. For Korn, it's probably either. Oh, I remember you talking about Deftones actually last time. I think. For Korn, it's probably maybe they're self-titled, but I also really like their album Issues. And then for Deftones, it's White Pony. It's my favorite by Deftones. Oh, and also, do you like Mudvayne? It's another good new metal band. Is Mudvayne, and I guess System of a Down is more alternative metal, but some people consider them new metal. But Mudvayne's another good new metal band, and they have a really good album called LD50. They're a pretty experimental new metal group, as Mudvayne is. There's another group that you might like called Vane.fm, and they have an album called, what's the name of it? Hold on. The cover is really gross looking though, but you might like it. It's called Error Zone. That's when they were just called Vane. But yeah, it's a pretty good album though. It's a metalcore album, but it has a lot of kind of new metal sounding stuff on it. Korn Issues, and my favorite System of a Down album is self-titled. Yeah, that one's pretty good too. And also, I did listen to Mudvayne, but it's a while, so those no. That's cool. Yeah, Issues is a pretty good album though. Yeah, I'd say I have Korn. It's my favorite. Is probably either that or their self-titled one, probably. I was re-listening to Selected Ambient Works Volume 2 by Everett Good, but gave me a bit of chills. Yeah. It's definitely not for everyone, though, but I think it's pretty good. It's definitely one of his best. I know ambient's not really for everyone, but yeah, it's a pretty good album. There are some moments on it that are really pretty, and there's some moments on it that are quite eerie, as you can say. I think I heard it's kind of an album that it's best listening to with your eyes closed or trying to go to sleep. I think I heard somewhere someone saying that. Third favorite, Self-Titled. Second favorite, Toxicity. And first favorite, Mesmerize. Oh, for System of a Down? I'd say my favorite for System of a Down is probably Toxicity. System of a Down, the self-titled one's pretty good. Mesmerize might actually be my second favorite, I think. Then probably self-titled, probably my third. But Toxicity is definitely their best in my eyes. Mesmerize is pretty good too, though. Have you ever listened to the band Tool? They're also pretty good. They have two really great albums that are definitely their best. They're Ladder Alice, which is my favorite, and also Anima is great too. And also the album 10,000 Days is pretty good as well. And they're also on streaming. They've been on streaming since, I think, 2019 or so, I think. Yeah, it's been a while since I listened to them. Yeah, they're pretty good. Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back.
this weekend I'm gonna watch Memento. Yeah, it's a great movie. You won't be disappointed. That movie is fantastic. That's a very, very good movie. Let me know what you think when you watch it and all that stuff next stream. So. All right, I'm gonna head off to bed. Have a good night. Well, see you next stream. Bye. We'll see you in the next 5 stream Space Race. I guess it's a Space Cowboy Bebop reference. Thanks. All right, see ya.